Hello YouTube viewers, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that you will enjoy this flea market jackpot that I have here to share with you. I bought all this here in one day at a huge flea market called Stormville, New York. Beautiful pieces for the price that I got these pieces. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to share everything with you up close. I do have a list here of how much I paid for the items. So let's start back here. Look at that beautiful fireplace. The metal drawers do open. Look at that. Beautiful, and it's huge, but I know that I can use it in one of my creations, my doll houses. Well, I can use it in several creations, but it will go into one of my doll houses. I'm sure that it'll fit into one of them. And then the little pieces on top, they came with that fireplace. I was just so stunned. $10 for all that you see there. So it was $5 for the fireplace and $5 for all those pieces that you see there. Look at that. There's even a clock, a Buddha, and the standing lamp here. That is part of that. So all that was $10. I also bumped into this rocking chair and chair, $2 each. These here were 3D little pieces that a lady made from another booth. She said she also made those pieces there 3D, and I am sure that I can repurpose them. Then I found these little plastic boxes here for 50 cents each, and I plan to use them as display boxes or counters at a bakery, miniature bakery, or a florist. I also bought these garden lights. This is a string of garden lights, and it does work. Look at that. It seems like no one needs it. That was pretty much. For all these Santas, and I counted all the pieces, 16 pieces in a bag for $10. Look at that. These are quality pieces. If I was going to get these at a store, I'd be paying, who knows, maybe for 3 pieces I'll be paying $10. I'm not sure, but there's no way I would get 16 of these for $10. Look at that. They're great sizes too. They're all ornaments. Then I got these pieces of jewelry here. There's a bracelet here for $1. These are flowers. I plan to use them in a miniature florist. And I found a bracelet for $2. Now this gives me 6 pieces. I will definitely repurpose these. Beautiful pieces. Then I also bought a necklace that was $1. At first, when I first saw it, I said, well, I could repurpose this and use these as dishes for the dollhouse kitchens. But now that I really look at it, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. I really like it for me, so I might wear it. As well as this one. This one was $3, but the lady gave it to me for $2. I was also going to repurpose this one, but now I'm having second thoughts. I also found a little instrument for $1. This one I purposely bought for someone else because I'm going to be making a musical creation, and I will share that with you. And these are bookends. Look at these bookends. Beautiful. The set was $10 for the set. Now over on this side, I have some furniture. Look at these. Look at this table. $1 for this table. And this was one of the last pieces that I bought. Like I had no money left. You know what I mean? I went with a budget, and at the end I had $1 in my hand, and I found this piece. And they even threw a cap with some dice in it with that. So I paid $1 for that. For the table. This was free. And look at these pieces. Look at these. These are very old, I can tell. Very old. Now, at first I saw this one and the guy told me $5. But then when I asked him how much would you charge me for all 4 pieces, then he said 15. So I got all four pieces for $15. These pieces here were also part of that you see right there. Then there's a clock back there, and look at the huge box that it's on. That is a wooden box all for this clock. So this was $5, and I paid the $5 for it because I'm getting the box too, which is great. But this makes a real good clock for one of the doll houses. Then this little lady here, Oriental, was $1. She was also one of my last purchases as I was leaving, and it was just thrown on a blanket by the booth, the table that I went to. So I just asked, how much is that? So with this one, I have an idea for it. I think I'm going to paint her dress, and I will also paint the little bird, maybe blue. I'm not sure, but I know that I'm going to kind of enhance it a little bit and give it some color. It will be fun to paint that dress. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Back here, I'm not sure if I showed you these, but these are 2 little jewelry boxes. So they were $4 each, ceramic. And these vintage babies, look at this. They're plastic, of course. They look very vintage. Look at their faces. One of them was missing the original diaper, I guess. And someone, clothed him with a pin. And what else? These little books came with that there. This was like a whole bunch of pieces for $5. Then we have some earrings here. Beautiful earrings. So I might wear them, even though I was thinking of repurposing, but I'm probably going to end up wearing them. They're too pretty to repurpose. And then over, let's see. Oh, I'm not sure if I told you about those transparent boxes. I plan to use those as counters for my miniature florist and miniature bakery. They're great for that. Those pieces were 3D printed by the lady along with those little baskets. And then one more piece over here. Now this piece is glass and it was chipped. It is chipped right here. So I have to fix that because I'm afraid of glass. A few months ago I bought a picture frame at the thrift store and I ended up getting pieces of glass, tiny ones that you couldn't see. Tiny ones in my pinky, up to the point that it was swollen. My hubby had to, this one, my pinky right here, my hubby had to take a needle and try to take the pieces out, and it was swollen and all that. So I don't want to deal with glass again. So I'm going to have to do something with that part there, cover that. But that'll be a different project. I'll bring it back to you. So I paid $4 for this. So here's the list. So of everything that you saw there, we have Oriental lady with in the glass case, which is the one that I just showed you. That one, that was $4. The glass clock was $5, which was this one here. The fireplace with the tiny things, the tiny items, $10. The 2 chairs. That is the rocking chair and that chair. That was $4. Pineapple lights right there, $4. Santa's in a bag, $10. All the jewelry was $8. The wolf bookends, $10 for the set. The hutch and the cabinets for $15. This little table here, that was $1. The babies, $2 for all the babies. Clear boxes, which are those right over there. That was 50 cents each. And let's see, ceramic jewelry boxes. Wait, ceramic jewelry boxes. Oh, those. That's what I meant. So those were $8, both of them. So that was $4 each. Oriental plastic lady with the bird, the one that I'm going to paint, that was $1. And the little lipstick holder, I probably didn't show you this, but I'll bring it to you back in another video. But that must have been for a really tiny, tiny lipstick back in the days. But that was $2. I paid $2 for that. And it makes a great piece to place on a dollhouse dresser or something like that. So yeah, so that's it. So this is the flea market jackpot. Now that you saw everything up close, you can see that it was actually really a jackpot. And I was just so happy. But I can't be doing this all the time. I just, once in a blue moon, I'll do it. But the flea market thing was crazy because I was like, my feet were so tired. I was really exhausted. And we stopped to eat. But it was fun. You know, you go there, you spend all day, and then you stop to eat. They have loads of things to eat. You know, chicken, fries, burgers, and all that. Places to sit. Great flea market. If you're ever nearby in New York, it's called the Stormville Flea Market. But look it up because it has only certain dates in which it operates. It's not every weekend. Stormville Flea Market. Stormville, New York. Alrighty, well, I think that this is it. I hope that you have enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.